William, are the websites you develop, are they cookie cutter websites that every junk removal person will have, or do you personalize them for each junk removal company?
So nothing we do is cookie cutter, nothing. So in the onboarding or intake form, and I know a lot of the junk guys do that, they use a template and they give it to you for a discount or whatever. Some of them do, some of them don't. What we do is we go on the intake form. Hey, Al, show me 3 websites you like. Tell me why you like them. Is it the functionality? Is it the color? What is it? We take those 3 websites, this part, this part, this part, and we make something specifically for you that you will like versus versus just taking a cookie cutter approach, which is what not just SEOs do in general. Most web design companies do the same thing.
So how do you pick up that it's a cookie cutter approach? Like, how can a guy like me see that and know that? Is
So
it, do
like
we have to look into
most
headlines, the H1s and all that? Is that
most not most of the junk removal sites I've looked at made by the guys that a lot of them are going to be speaking, but a lot of the guys in the SEO community, if you will, on junk removal, if you look at their sites, they all look the same because they're all using a Duda template. And then on top of it, Duda, you're going to have a hard time ranking it. And I can say this because out of all the clients we pull on, the ones that we're having the hardest time ranking, we're all in fucking Duda. And it took, instead of 3 months, it took longer. Same everything across the board. And someone can tell me, well, it doesn't matter because that's good SEO is good SEO. So I tell them, say, well, if I'm doing the same shit on this site that's on WordPress, the same shit on this one that's on Duda, these all rank and this one doesn't, what should that tell you? I don't need some guru telling me what's supposed to be.
So guys in the chat, this is what I want from you guys. You guys could be part of this show and help us out right now. What would you guys like us to show you? How would you like us to prove that William is the man and he could do what he says? Would you like somebody to start us off and, hire right now and make a one-time deal where, you could show them from day one of them signing up and you could show how quick it ranks and we could show every week?
Just comment on it. Just literally comment, drop your website. I'll do a quick audit for you. Yep. I understand. I wasn't going to say it. I have a way to pull every single website Lewis Spearcrest or JR made, and I have every single one of those websites in an Excel sheet, and I can tell you where they are or are not ranking. Maybe they got, let's say you got 600 people, and this is the bad part, less than 10%, on 100 of them, less than 10 are in the top 3, less. And then on top of it, like you're saying, most of the sites you look at, it's the same layout, same everything. Only thing they change are the images and the colors in the logo.
So guys, this is how I found out. I was under the impression that I had a beautiful website, because visually, color-wise, branding, it looked great for that. For the ordinary eye, all you guys would look at it and say, oh, this is great. You have a top website and all. Well, I got a real wake-up call. It was about 2 weeks ago, and it was somebody from Google hit me up, and they were doing audits on websites. It's them trying to get business. So me being cocky, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I want to go and let's do it, and kind of just to show off to this guy and all. So I'm talking like, I'm learning all this SEO, and he's listening to me, and I'm like, I just got in the top 3 in the area and all with. So he's just listening, and he's like, okay, let me take a look at the website you got and all. So I give him the website. So he starts clicking through, and he's just like, yeah. And he's making these noises that aren't really too good sounding. And I'm just like, what's up, bro? And he's like, yeah, this is not, I don't want to. I said, no, bro, be raw with me, brother. Like, just straight up. Like, I'm one of the straight up guys. Like, what? Yo, this shit sucks, bro. This is a template. This is, let me show you. So he starts now going and showing me all the mistakes. He's circling, he's putting it up on the screen. So now I call my girl in. I'm like, yo, take a video of this. We got to fucking show all this shit to William and all this. So he's doing all this shit. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just like, I am so embarrassed. I went from thinking I had the top website to like, what the fuck? I have like a template that this is garbage. This is not bringing anything. This is not helping me in any kind of way. So I'm like, bro, we got to get me over to WordPress, bro. Like, what am I doing here, man? Like, I don't want to do this and all. So William started the process and everything. Now we're going to, what are you actually doing? Like online?
So we actually have the website live. Waiting on you to just go through it on edits, but I replied back to your comments on your site, but you're talking about what I'm trying to show you.
Yeah.
So just share the screen and I'll show you.
Okay.
So this is where Paul was at. Nowhere.
And mind you guys, when I first started and everything, within the first 2 months, I believe he had me at number 4. So the third month that I was about to get, I was expecting like 100% I'm in the top 3. That's when I got the hard suspension. Then when he ran the next month, he comes back with that. And he's like, yo, bro, what's going on here? Because I didn't tell him I got hard suspension. And now I'm like, yo, bro, I think I fucked up, man. I got a hard suspension for 48 hours and all. And he's like, oh, yeah, that would definitely do that. So then we started the process. And then he started doing like all kinds of shit. He was doing all kinds of add-ins and all kinds of plugins. And
so I'm going to show. So Cisco is writing. Cisco, he's going to, and I'll go through this. Cisco actually signed up with us. But I want to show you this so you can see the differences. All right. Gonna kind of go through this to show you the difference and say this is what we're kind of
hold on. Do right says I put my site in, but it's dog shit. Basically AI
He would put it in, but it's dog shit. I'm like,
okay. Put it in, bro. We don't care, man. Like we just want to.
That's kind of the point. I want it to look like dog shit. I want to see what you actually got. So, but I'm going to show this site right here. See it gone.
Cisco, why is your hand raised right now?
So he actually came to us and he signed up with us, but he signed up with us and he has one of those typical sites where I said, so for example, it looks like this. Right?
Justin, hit me up. You could DM me on Facebook, bro, and I'll tell you. I don't want to say it out in public and all that, but yeah, it was all on me. It was a real dopey friggin' move, man. I'm embarrassed.
This is his current site. See it gone. And you can, and how could I tell who built it? I just scroll down at the bottom. It's Lewis, it's Blue Crocs. And if I look at every one of these sites, they always look the same. Always. Different color, different pictures, almost always the same. Then
how does he rank with that?
Oh, I'll show you. And then you go in here and you go, everything's just vomited into one silo. This is what we call a silo. A silo is, it should be junk removal services, residential, commercial, dumpster rental, stuff like that. All right. But just look through his site. It looks, it's decent, whatever. It's a nice looking website, but it's not siloed correctly. No content's done correctly. So we took his site, we cloned it. It's going into WordPress, taking it off of Duda. Same look, same everything. Obviously, we got rid of that Blue Crocs crap because the reason why they put them down there, most SEOs, is just to say is for their own purpose. It helps their own SEO. But how should you silo it? So you don't throw everything in one area. What you're going to do is you go about us, about the company, why choose us, the service areas you're serving, junk removal services, residential, commercial, demo cleanup, light demo, eco-friendly junk removal, other services they may offer, locations you serve, your blog, your contact us. Totally fucking different. Totally different. Now you want to see where he's ranking at? It's not good. I'll put it that way. But let me pull it up and I'll show you guys. Like I tell everybody, he's like, I'll go through a site and tell you if someone's doing a great job or they're doing a terrible job. So it doesn't
Cisco,
matter.
let me know. Let me know how you did that. Like, did you work with him for over a long period of time, or was it just make the website? Did you do the SEO with him? Let us know.
So we started. Let me pull it because we had started with him. I'll find the dates when we started with him and stuff. But basically, you got to silo your content and all that correct. You need to
Triple G
silo things
says Rank
correct.
Fortress is currently making a new website for me and SEO. They respond and follow up with my concerns every day, 100% legit. And Triple G, what I would love for you is every week come on in here and let us know, man. Let us know if you're seeing uptick on the phone calls or is where the traffic's coming. Keep us posted, man. We all want to see this, bro.
Yeah, and that's, whenever what happens is on a weekly basis too, when you're in junk removal, I message every one of the junk removal clients. I treat that like my baby because I started a separate agency just for junk removal. And then what we do is I say, hey guys, guess what? You're already up in the top 3 in this area. Now we're expanding, etc., and we're going out further. So that's what we're doing. We already started the SEO, so I can't give a before on see it gone. Let me see if I can pull anything from old stuff.
Almost 2 years in my SEO.
If you have it, Cisco, the old report, send that to me, buddy, because I don't have it in front of me.
So
But
Cisco, you paid for 2 years of SEO, and did you get ranked in the top 3? Were you ever there?
no.
See
So
that?
I'll show you.
See, to
I'll
me,
show
that's
you where he was at and where
ridiculous.
he was at in July.
But so
And we
how,
haven't
I
started.
don't get how this could like this is crazy. You know how much money that is, and then we're not even ranking.
So
What is getting done?
this is Cisco. This is where he was at.
So he was average a 7.8. So 2 years of paying somebody SEO monthly, which I'm going to assume is probably around 1,000, 1,500 range, and we didn't even get in the top 3. It's
And
just
like I said, I have an old spreadsheet with all the clients, and I can tell you 10% or less are in the top 3 out of hundreds that they have
hey
done.
Jamie, how are you?
So
Jamie,
like this one, you go, for
I,
example, yes, he's in 7.8, but he's missing out on 54% of all the rankings in the area and not ranking in those areas, which means you're literally bleeding money. You're literally losing money.
hey, I want to say something real quick to Jamie because Jamie's been touching on this topic. I seen a couple posts in the groups. Jamie's been putting out there. She wants to find out anybody that's been scammed from anybody in the junk removal, any of the gurus, or did they feel like they got taken for a lot of money and all. And she's been putting a lot of posts out there. I understand what you're trying to do, Jamie, and I like that. You know, I mean, that needs to get out. You know, people need to know because we're seeing it right now. My man Cisco here that's my homie, and to find out that he's been paying for 2 years and he's ranking
So
7.
just for example, and I remove the agency's name up here so you don't see it, but I could say it. But the thing is, this is all the clients. And how many are in green? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 out of 140 something. So that's what I'm talking about. And I see that on every single one of them, every single one of the guys you could possibly name, every one of them.
And
And
I can't believe that it's like this has never came to light, and like this has been just going on for this long in the industry.
Follow the envelopes and the money. That's all I got to say.
I can't understand this. It took me to realize that this is going on and tell you guys. Like, I just don't understand why we're not asking questions. You know what it is? I say it to all the junk removal guys. They know we make so much money. That's why their vultures are circling. Junk removal makes a lot of money, and they know that guys have that a
I'm
lot
on
of
Snip